Russ Eltman, All Bearcats reporter here, joined by UC running backs coach Darrell Sims. Coach Sims, going into week 2 here, you guys got to finally hit somebody else, got to finally get the rust knocked off this entire roster. Really, I think almost 80 guys played in that first week against EKU. Big win for the program. You had 2 running backs over 6 yards per carry. Is that kind of the big top goal for you as a coach, to get multiple guys up to an efficient mark each and every week and keep that run game churning?
Yeah, that's kind of the plan that we want to do on offense, is to keep guys fresh and to keep guys healthy. But at the same time, whoever gets hot, get them the hot hand. And it just kind of worked out that way to where multiple guys were able to get in the game on Saturday and get the experience, which is really good.
Awesome. So what's Corey Kiner shown to, obviously you guys aren't doing full on strings. There's not a bell cow back that's defined in this offense, but first guy out there on Saturday, leads the team in carries, leads the team in yards, second career 100-yard game. What has he shown throughout the past 3 to 4 months to have earned that role in week 1?
How to be consistent. He's been really consistent. When we had scrimmage situations and it was critical downs, he showed the ability to make plays and step up from that standpoint. But at the same time, it's whoever practiced best that week is who's going to run out there first. And that's how we do. We keep the competition healthy all the way through. And ever since I first got here, I told them, get comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's the way we got to operate.
5 different non-QBs touched the football in this rushing attack on Saturday. You guys are historically under Coach Satterfield, very multiple in the run game, showed that in week 1. What do those different options provide a rushing attack in terms of the versatility when you can go to more than just 2 guys out of the backfield and go to different position groups?
It makes you have to defend the whole entire field. So now every single gap that we have on the whole entire field, we got a point of attack now. We got something that we can attack that with. So now you can't just focus on one thing. You got to sit here, and it's a hard opponent scout for us every single week. So that's really good.
Obviously, talking the press conferences today about the jump in competition, going from an FCS school to a Power 5 entrenched program under Pat Narduzzi. We all know the accolades that Pitt has produced, especially on defense and that defensive line over the past couple of years. Kalijah Cansey leading that group last year. They're strong once again up front. How do you adjust for that competition jump? Is there anything you guys can actually do, or is it just controlling what we can control, controlling our level of output and work this week in practice, and that's the only thing you can really do?
Well, number one, you control what you can control, and making sure that we're making the biggest improvement from week 1 to week 2. Clean up the things that we made, some mistakes on, but also at the same time understanding what the history of Pitt is since Coach Narduzzi's been there. Is they're going to be a tough, hard-nosed, gritty football team, and it's going to be a 4-quarter game.
What were your thoughts on, obviously the rushing attack went well, but pass blocking, your stance as a coach, week 1, how did you feel the pass blocking went in terms of the protection that the guys were able to give Emory as the last line of defense?
I thought we did okay. I'm never pleased from that standpoint. There's a couple things that we need to clean up from a fundamental standpoint, but understanding where to go, I thought that was good. We had 1 MA from that standpoint, but overall, it's always big improvements to the next week. And that's what we've been harping on this week in practice so far.
Running back coach for UC, Darrell Sims, thank you so much.